Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through Pico 8 games that I think are good and talk about them and show you the wonderful world of Pico 8. The game we're going to have a look at today is called Pico Driller. It's they call it a demake of the classic Namco puzzle game, or sort of action puzzle game, Mr. Driller, a game I fondly remember. So yeah, that's what we're going to have a look at doing today. But before we do that, today's pointless endorsement of a drink that no one's going to try out is the energy drink Hell. This is an energy drink. I thought I'd upgrade from Pink Ball energy drink. Yeah, this is a kind of Hell. This is the kind of drink which looks like it's not only bad for you but bad for the environment. It claims to be apple flavoured, so we'll be trying that throughout the video. Right, let's well, it certainly tastes of apple. Right, let's load up Explore. Oh look, Pico Driller's there. So, this game is made by, apologies for my pronunciation of this if I get it wrong, Johan Peitz and Johan Vinet. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Is it Vinet? I don't know. I'm not sure if they work for or if they comprise the entirety of Canari Games or Canari Games. Again, apologies. But yeah, they're two indie developers, and this Pico game has a lot of professional polish to it. Like I said, it's a remake of Mr. Driller. There we go. There's Johan and Johan. Look at that lovely title screen. Isn't that good? It's got most of the features. It's a very faithful version of Mr. Driller. It's got most of the features of the game. Even some of the music is very similar, which is very nice to see. You've got some of the kind of similar game modes that the original had. Marathon, I think, is a kind of drill forever. It's kind of like a survival mode, and arcade is what I'm going to be showing you with bite-sized challenges. Let's have a quick look at the credits. A Pico 8 demake of the Namco classic. Art and audio by Johan Vinet. Code by Johan Peitz. There you go. So let's have a look at this game then. It's really cool. Like Hell energy drink. You can taste all 10 apples that we used to make that. Right. So, beginner, you've only got 2 levels in this, and I've managed to complete this because I am a beginner. Intermediate goes up to 2,500 feet. Expert, 5,000 feet. I haven't even attempted that yet. This is kind of like the original. I think in the original, the easiest mode in that was 2,500 feet. And then I think it was 5,000 and 10,000. It's... Well, let's get playing. I tell you what, we'll go into intermediate. See if I can complete intermediate. So, first off the bat, the music. That's kind of like the first level music from the original, which I really appreciate. I had Mr. Driller on Dreamcast, and I also had a dodgy PC version, which I completely got legitimately. And turns out I think it's also on the PlayStation Classic, which I also have. So yeah, loads of ways to play Mr. Driller. Now Pico 8 is one of them. So, game mechanics then. Nearly all of the game mechanics from the original are present in Pico Driller. The way the blocks fall, the way they kind of stick together. If you've never seen Mr. Driller, the basic idea of the game is to drill down as far as you can go. You've got a little air canister bar, which you can see ticking down in the top right corner. And yeah, you've got to you can drill blocks out. If blocks are all the same colour, as you can see, one drill makes them all disappear. One feature of the original, which I do kind of miss, is the scoring. In the original, you could score more points by drilling together, drilling blocks that were stuck together. That'd get you more points. And you can also create these kind of interesting underground avalanche cave-in type things. In the original, those would get you loads of points. So it's a bit of a shame that's not in the Pico version. I don't know if that would have been too difficult to add to the game, or if they ran out of token space, but yeah, it's a shame that's not in. Everything else appears to be in there though. So yeah, the basic kind of strategy of the game is to just, well, drill down without getting squashed. And then so far I'm doing quite well at not getting squashed. You'll notice there that the kind of cross block, I think they're meant to be rock blocks, I think. I can't remember what they were called in the original. They will kind of, blocks that are the same colour will kind of stick to each other, and that can mean that you sometimes can avoid getting squashed by a block that's falling. Because the scoring isn't in the game, one of the things which isn't in the game, which was in the original, was that different levels had different numbers of different colours of blocks. So I think the first level had 4 different colours, the second level had 3, and then you'd occasionally get these kind of bonus levels with just 2 colours of blocks. So obviously in the original with scoring, you could score loads of points on those levels. Now that I'm thinking about it, this game does have that. There you go. This is the kind of high level review skills that you come to this series for. Let's see if we can get to one of those levels, because those are the really fun levels, because you can just drill down and just chain together massive combos. It's really fun. The game starts off fairly easy. If you can resist the gamer's urge to pick up absolutely every thing, every block, particularly the air canisters, if you can resist that, if you can resist that temptation, the start of the game is very straightforward, because as you can see, I've got loads of air, I'm just drilling down, nothing gets too difficult. As you get further into the game, and I'm fairly certain that Pico Driller does this, the random way in which the blocks are kind of put onto the level gets more complicated. You don't get as many big groups of blocks together, so it just gets harder to get down, and your air supply starts running out. So yeah, the further down you get, the more tricky it gets, which is kind of to be expected. Anyway, at the moment we're not too far in. You can see there that I narrowly avoided being squashed. It's very easy to get overconfident on this game and get squashed as a result of your own hubris. So it's nice to see that Pico Driller retains that gaming philosophy there. You know, pride before a fall and all that. Like that. So when you die, as you can see, you kind of respawn, and it clears the blocks above you to make it a little bit safer for you. And you have to get used to the way that the blocks wobble before they fall. It's very easy when you're just starting out in the game to get squashed, especially if you're trying to pick up air canisters whilst there are blocks falling. But as you can see, because I've played this game quite a bit in my youth on Dreamcast, I've got an idea how these mechanics work. Not that you're not going to see me embarrassing myself, but let's hope I can get a bit further. So I think soon, I believe, we have got one of the bonus levels coming up, hopefully. So I want to show you one of them. Oh, that was close. So as you can see, getting a bit further down now, and I'm starting to die a little bit more. Here's a good little tactic, is to get yourself underneath 2 blocks like that. Those kind of rock blocks are going to protect me. You'll notice there that if you try and drill into these blocks, you can't. They're meant to be barriers. Oh, I'm running out of air. Oh dear. In the original, if you tried to... Oh, I think I'm going to run out of air. In the original, if you tried to drill through the rocks, you would suffer an air penalty. I think this game might do that as well, but I think I'm not sure how it does it. So there you go. That's what happens if you run out of air. Apple Energy Goodness. It contains all the vitamins that a growing boy or girl needs. Mostly B vitamins. Yeah, part of a balanced diet and all that. Whatever you do, don't let any animals drink it. Right, this is one of the bonus levels I was talking about. So you can see we've only got 2 cores on this level. You can kind of chill out a little bit on these levels. As you can see, it's very easy to get very long chains of rocks falling. Oh, Still running out of air though. Hey, there we go, there's 1, 2. So the way you jump in the game, you just move left and right. You can't actually jump like in a platform game. You can't kind of move up obviously, so it's all about going down. Down, down, deeper and down, as Status Quo once said. Oh, I really need that air canister because I am... Oh! It's a good game, this. You should check it out. I've talked a lot about the game mechanics and things and the original. Ooh, that's a funny little one. The graphics, very, very well done, very professional. Which you'd kind of expect from who I presume are professional game developers. So yeah, the graphics are really good. The music's nice, very catchy. Hey, look at this. Winner! Chicken dinner. Right, so this is Pico Driller. So yeah, it would be nice, I think, if there was either a time element or maybe a score element to kind of give a little bit more replay value on the different difficulties. But that's... I wonder how marathon would work. That'll probably just be... Yeah, let's go further. So, I am apparently an intermediate. Let's see if I'm an expert. Probably not. I think I'll need some more energy if I'm going to take on expert mode. So yeah, this Hell energy drink costs 50p. It's worth all 50 of your pence. Do you know, as energy drinks go, it's not actually that bad. Not sure about the name though, Hell. So yeah, let's see how far I can get in expert mode. The graphics are very close to the original, and there's a kind of very cool kind of cartoony kind of aesthetic going on. One of the reasons I liked the original so much is because of the crazy Japaneseness of it, and we are seeing that in the weird graphics. Remember, we're drilling underground here, and we appear to be surrounded by what looks like either marshmallow or possibly ice cream. It's a very accurate simulation of deep underground excavation. This is pretty much how mining works, and being from Yorkshire, the home of kind of British mining, yeah, I know a lot about this. This really speaks to my upbringing and my background. My ancestors would recognise this game for the accurate simulation of underground digging that it is. An air canister. Let's see if we can get the air canister. So sometimes you do want to take a break from just frantically digging downwards through the beautiful marshmallow. Sometimes you want to take a break and see if you can pick up items. Now that was silly, wasn't it? You could do little tricks like that. Anyway, that was a bit silly of me. I shouldn't keep doing that. But yeah, there are little tricks and things you can learn in the game. It's a good, fun, rewarding game. I would highly recommend you check it out. So yeah, this is Pico Driller. We'll see how far I can get in expert mode, because I feel like I've kind of said all I need to say about it, really. Oh, this is what Mr. Drill's all about, you see, just having rocks falling everywhere. So let's see what happens if you, because I've got quite a bit there now, let's see what happens if you drill into one of those rock blocks. Yeah, it does take air off you. So that's like in the original. And it doesn't, yeah, that's the way it works in the original, so yeah. Very faithful, accurate remake or demake. Yeah, I'll have to see how many tokens this game uses. I imagine it would be using most of them. Lovely scrolling backgrounds there. Great use of the Pico 8 palette. I'm not sure if we've got any extended palette happenings going on. I don't think we do. Oh, what was that? Now, when I was looking on the Twitch, not the Twitch page, the itch page for this game, which is linked below my face, down there. There are a few people posting about bugs and things in the game. I've not encountered any, so I don't know if they've been patched out or what, but yeah, I haven't counted any bugs. This isn't the kind of game where you're going to really get that many bugs, I don't think. I get the impression that Johan and Johan know what they're doing. So you can see there, look, when you get 4 blocks of the same colour and they fall down, that prompts them to start disappearing. You want to kind of, like most kind of games where you've got, yeah, like most games like this, you want to kind of stay in the middle of the game area. The rocks, as you can see, force you side to side. If you can stay in the middle, obviously you have more options for when you're drilling down, and it's less likely you're going to get trapped. And you can see there, I managed to assemble some little steps to climb up. Ooh. Let's get another air canister. Right, let's see if I can just drill down as fast as possible. This usually doesn't end well. Oh, oh, oh! Yes, lucky. You see there that the little yellow blocks stuck onto its little yellow buddies. "1,500 feet. We are flying. Or sinking. Probably sinking more we're in this game, aren't we? Let's have some more of this hell apple. I'm sure there's caffeine in there. Oh dear. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? And now I'm running out of air. Yeah, you do need to kind of plan things ahead a little bit in this game. But it is quite action-packed. Little... Oh dear. Oh no, it's going to suffocate. Oh, sadness. Right, last life now. Let's make it count. You see, as you can see, I'm being forced over to the kind of right-hand side of the screen. That's not where I want to be. Now, if I get... There we go. Great. So yeah, the kind of... It is more kind of action-focused than puzzle-focused, I think, as these games go. The puzzle elements tend to really come in when it comes to being lower down and when you're running low on air, to try and arrange the blocks so that... I see, I've not done that right. Arrange the blocks so that you can pick up the air that's hidden. There you go, new record. So that is it. That is Pico Driller, a fun little action puzzle game on Pico 8. You can play it through Splore, that's where I'm playing it from, on Pico 8. It's on itch.io. Check out the link below. And let's have some more of this apple hell. Purely satanic. I'm loving it. So yeah, check out Pico Driller. It's a fun little game. And I think I'm going to be checking out some of Canari Games' other projects, because they seem to know what they're doing. So yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll hopefully do another one very soon. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.